So just to get everybody up to date, my wife and I decided to sneak off for a 3-day weekend, and we're actually in Mobile, Alabama right now. And we have our dogs traveling with us, and we thought we'd find a vacation. It was kind of a getaway for the dogs, so we wanted to find a beach that we could take them out on in the Gulf. And there are some beaches here. Dauphin Island actually offers 2 beaches that the dogs can go out on. One is the public beach at Dauphin Island, and then also the East End Beach. We've never been to either one of them, so we will take some pictures and get everybody up to date when we get there. There's 2 ways to get over there. One is a drive, and we're being told the drive takes about 2 hours. So we'll take some video of the path and let you know how long it really takes us. And then the other one is there's actually a ferry that goes across. It's called the Mobile Bay Ferry. Being told it's about a 40-minute drive, and it looks like the time schedule is about an hour and a half. You can take off from Mobile, go across the bay, and about an hour and a half later you can leave for Mobile again. So obviously it goes back and forth, but yeah, so we're going to go do that today. We'll take some pictures of both the public beaches, my wife, and the 2 doggies. So we'll get back with you. Take care. All right, we are on our way for Doggy Day on the beach. We're on State Route 193, headed south from Mobile towards the Dauphin Island. This is a 2-lane road which crosses a pretty significant bridge. The bridge is known as Gordon Person Bridge, named after Seth Gordon Person, who was the 48th governor of Alabama. The bridge is about 3 miles long. This is actually the second bridge. The original bridge was a steel structure drawbridge built in 1955. But in 1979, Hurricane Frederick came through and basically wiped the bridge out. In 1982, it was rebuilt out of a precast concrete bridge. It put back in service, but not as a drawbridge anymore, but as a rainbow bridge with an 83-foot clearance underneath for bridges or for boats and sailboats and things to go through. Another unfortunate history about this bridge was about 15 years ago. This is the bridge that Vietnamese immigrant threw those children over. I think there was 4 kids total, and all 4 of them fell to their death. 3 of them actually being children of the Vietnamese immigrant. A real unfortunate event. But anyway, this is the bridge. You can see it's coming up on it now, and it looks like a drawbridge already open, but it's actually just a rainbow bridge, and we'll be going over top of it here in a minute. And one of the neat things is on the other side, as we're starting coming down, you'll be able to see some of the sandbars and the islands as we crest the bridge. So hang tight, watch, and we'll be to the beach, letting the kids or the doggies run around here in a little bit. So we made it. We are in the public area. It looks like a nice condo right here. Some things happening here. We're going to get the dogs. We're going to walk through this access here and have some fun. So the Rugrats are getting ready to go enjoy the beach. It'll be the first time for them. Hopefully they're going to enjoy it. Going to the beach. Nancy asked me if I thought the dogs would like the sand. I said, yep. Nothing slowed them down yet. I think they're enjoying it. Unfortunately, we got to keep the leash on the whole time. I would love to just let them run, but this is a leash-only beach. Again, this is a public beach at Dauphin Island.
That looks like they do.
We made it to the white sands. The dogs are sniffing everything they can sniff. Beach is really crowded today. Of course, it is only 45 degrees. So the dogs have never seen salt water before, so let's see if they try to taste it. I think they'll learn an important lesson real quick. Let's see what they do here. Love birds. One of them's not in the mood. This is my wife wearing her beach bikini. It is only 45 degrees here. You would think she was in Alaska right now. This is what Rocky always does. He's so excited all the time. He gets the leash always wrapped around him. Denver never does. It's always Rocky. He's always going 1,000,000 miles a minute. Crazy. Go see mommy. Go see mommy. Where's mommy at? Hey, where's your mommy?
Guys, let's take a picture with Daddy. Daddy on the background too.
A big old stork or something there. Sure hope he's not bringing me a puppy. I am puppied out. A couple little water birds there eating some sort of sea creatures. Well, that is a big old stork or whatever it is. Beautiful bird. Beautiful bird. On a day like today, I sure would like to let the little puppies just run. And there's nobody on the beach. It's a little bit cool, a little bit windy, but I mean it's just a perfect place just to let them run and get some exercise. But the ordinance says you can't let them off the leash. We ran into some local people and they said no one ever pays attention to the ordinance, but you know what? We're the only person on the beach. So if there's a police officer, we're going to be the only person he sees. So I'm not going to take the chance. Alright, so we are now at the East Beach, public beach. And this is really close to the ferry. We drove by the ferry, we didn't get on. But it's just kind of cool. They put in rock here to stop the beach from eroding. The water isn't clear, but it's pretty much what you expect in the Gulf. And anyway, my time in Houston, and we spent a lot of time down in Galveston, one of our fun places to go. But the dogs don't look, they don't care. They just want to run. Coast Guard. No, that's the ferry right there. That's across the bay. So you can see the ferry. Not a huge one, I would guess maybe you could get 10, 12 cars on it. It just cuts across to the bay over there, turns around and comes back. This is part of the fort. We're on the back side of the fort. I don't even remember what the name of the fort is, but I'll get you guys up to date a little bit later. But this is the park area that, again, is one of the areas that's free for the dogs to run. Well, they have to stay under leashes, but at least dogs are allowed. So.
Let's go. You want to go this way, babe?
Yeah. What are you barking at? Lord, Lord. Look at all those birds out there, baby.
Where?
On that rock. Anywhere. You don't see all of them out there?
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Huh? Because you were running. Try to get a picture of the fort as we drive by. It's I wasn't expecting it to be brick, so that's kind of different. And one part of it, you can tell the brick was replaced. As I drove by, I'm like, wow, that looks brand new. But obviously they had to reconstruct some of it. I don't know, maybe tomorrow we'll walk through it or something. I'm not for sure what our day looks like. But right now, we're gonna go see if we can find us some local grub, maybe some seafood. I would think that there's some seafood in the Gulf. And yeah, so anyway, I'll leave the camera running here so you can see the fort as we drive by. And I think the reading I did was the fort was like, the entrance fee was like $8 or $10. Not really expensive, but you know, realistically, they got to pay people to be here. They got to keep the facilities up, restrooms up, things like that. So, you know, $8 or $10 I think is a pretty reasonable fee. Fort Gaines is what it's called. Gainesville, Florida, Fort Gaines. We're gonna eat at the Pelican Pub, Dockside Seafood Restaurant.
Hi guys. So we are here in Mobile, Alabama, and you know, we are in a Dolphin Island, and we have puppies with us. So basically this trip is all about the puppy being at the beach. It's not all about us. So we had to drive at least 8 hours to get here. We drove yesterday. So anyway, the puppies were so excited and they love walking at the beach. And then so we're done walking at the beach already. We took a lot of videos, obviously. The puppies get the chance to play. And as of right now, I'm just waiting for our food. We're about to eat lunch. And what is the name of this restaurant, Daddy? We are at the Dockside restaurant here in Dolphin Island. And this is close to Mobile, Alabama, right?
Yeah.
So,
Right across the bay.
anyway, hope all of you are having a great day. We'll see you guys later.